Okay, this first video is going to be on how to launch the new CompuShow lighting control software. So right down here you'll see an icon for ADJ CompuShow. Just double click on that. Then bring up a menu here and it'll ask you which show you want to load. Just in case you have a bunch of different versions of shows, you only have the one Heartbreakers Light Show. Just click OK. So now it's going to say a bunch of stuff. So you can go ahead and close the audio analyzer. We don't use that. And the light show is open. What you'll see down at the bottom are a bunch of tabs down here. So each one of these tabs is a different group of fixtures. So this first one right here, Stealth Spot Mains. If you hover over them, it'll tell you what it is. If you click on them up at the top of the window here, it'll tell you what it is as well. So Stealth Spot Mains. All of them, all the different tabs are going to look somewhat similar to this. What you'll see is all these buttons in yellow. These are all the pre-recorded scenes that I've made. And then all over here are the different manual control functions for the lights themselves. You've got color, gobo, shutter, some macros, some movements, some prisms, stuff like that. You can modify in real time any of the programs, and then, so let's say here on this one we have stage move pink, so we'll click on that. You'll see over here on the main stage they've moved on and they're moving in pink. So if you wanted to make those red, you could just click red here, and now they're in red. So if you wanted to change them to any of the other colors, we'd make them blue. We'd make them blue. So aside from changing the colors on them, we can change the gobos manually. So we can change them to, let's make it white so you can see what I'm dealing with here. So you got the spirals here, or we've got triangles here. So you can see we have active, we're live changing them. We could click on the shutters here if we wanted to make them strobe. We can do that. We can open the shutter back up if we want to make that strobe stop. And you could go as far as moving the fixtures around manually if you want to reposition them, opening up the X and Y axis controls here. There's 4 fixtures up there. Number 1, 2, 3, and 4 is how you would move them. If you do decide to move them or make any modifications to them and then you don't like it and you want to go back to one of the presets, just double click on any of the presets here. So I'll double click on the first one, pink, again, and it'll go back to where it was. So we have pink, we've got blue, color beams, room chase. There's a couple of different ones here. Something else you'll notice is at the top of each one of these pages is an INIT button that stands for initiate. If you click on that, it will just turn the fixtures off. So if we click that, those fixtures go back to 0. And then if I click on any of the other preset movements, preset patterns, they will go ahead and do whatever they say here. And I'll make another video on how to make these buttons later. So here, this is this one.